What's going on, YouTube? How's everybody doing tonight? Of course, we got Crystal in the house. Where's Mike Hodge? And we got, of course, Cajun, that semi-pro Cajun cooker out there in Louisiana. We all know that Missy's the better one of the two. So how's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, she's saying I made a, hey, Renegade, appreciate you being here. But no, I wound up doing my version of shepherd's pie.
I like shepherd's pie.
Yeah, but I did it my way. I did, put my. I mean, everybody can make their own. I mean, before we went live and everything, Crystal and I we were looking it up. I did a Google search on shepherd's pie, and it was saying, put this in there, this, and all this other stuff. And I mean, we found about at least a dozen or so different variants on it, depending upon how someone wants to make it. Sorry, Dave's not here tonight.
Hey, David, call out. Miss Crystal, I got a piece of popcorn hole caught in my throat.
Uh-oh.
Hate when that happens. That little plastic type piece of hole,
Yeah.
Hey, Renegade, Miss Crystal, Mike Hodge.
Yep, got Backwoods, Cool Gamer.
Cool Gamer.
Yep.
Backwoods, Missy.
I don't see Missy in there yet.
She will be.
But yeah, I mean, Crystal was actually making a list and everything as far as grocery list to get picked up today. And it's like, okay, add this, and this on the list and everything. And she was kind of wondering, on one of the ingredients is like, okay. Then she finally realized what I was going to do because, okay, never mind. My version of shepherd's pie. Mike, I hope you miss more than just his butt. And besides, I don't think
they come in live stream more often.
Yeah, I was going to say,
especially on Sundays.
Yeah. Hey, Randy.
Hey, Randy.
But yeah, like I said, I took the my computer over to Best Buy yesterday, and I told them flat out, man, I'm tired of this. The thing just keeps wanting to shut off all by itself. I could be in the middle of something, and it would just go blip, just turn off. I could sit there and turn it back on. It'd run a while, then it'd just shut off again. I mean, I could, come out here first thing in the morning, get me a cigarette and everything. I can see my screensaver and everything going. Get me a cigarette, get it lit. I move the mouse within 5 to 10 seconds. It shuts off. I'm going, it sure in the hell shouldn't be doing that. And this is the same model as the first one is doing the same thing.
It's the same model?
Same model. The only difference was the graphics card was instead of like instead of a 50, the graphics card was like a 60. No, I'm not going to get a mini Mac. I like my regular PC, not Apple, because I mean, to me, Apple, everything is priority to them compared to Android or a regular PC. Well, on top of that, you can actually get software that will work with either one, but then there's software that only works with Apple. It won't work with both. Well, that's true too. I don't think Apple works with AMD, and the only way I can get an AMD processor is going through like a regular PC. Well, I'm thinking, magically, Apple's got. Hey, Tommy.
Hey, Tommy Allen.
I'm not sure what the processor is that Apple uses. Don't they use an Intel?
I have no idea.
I got no idea either. All I know is that there's Missy finally.
Oh, she's
But
been here a couple of minutes.
yeah, but well, I'm just now seeing her. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Renegade for me, I like AMD processors. I like them better than Intel.
If you got a Mac computer, like, you know, a desktop, laptop, or what
Right.
have you, they are good devices until they break down. And then when you bring them in for warranty, like at the, what they call the Genius Bar, you know, in them big cities, they got a Genius Bar and all that. Them guys, they really don't know what they're doing. You know, they do, but they don't. And they are instructed by the computer, you know, it's going to throw a code, okay? Adam, it will throw a code. And that code's going to have something to do with this, but it could be just a pin, you know, like say if they undo it and put it back together, a ribbon cable. They can be one pin off, you know? And yeah, Mac's expensive too. Forgot about that one. That their warranty is just so horrible. There's a lot of horror stories, and even if it's under warranty, that product you got is outdated. So if they'll sell you a new, they'll give you a new, like iPad, you know, laptop, but yours is outdated. So, but it's going to cost you like $1,800 plus your old laptop for a new one. No, I like mine. I want mine fixed. Can y'all fix it? No,
Right.
we can't. We can't. We can fix. We'll put you a new motherboard in.
Yeah.
They need to learn how to get on the component level. You know, it's a Genius Bar. Okay, live up to your name.
Oh yeah. And the thing about it is, when I was when Chris and I were over there, I was actually talking to a guy and telling him what the problem was. I mean, this was a guy with computers, and I was telling him, you know, what model and everything I've got, and tell him what the problem I'm having with it. He says, yeah, he's heard some problems with the HP Omen and everything. And it's like, says, what would you have, not in store, but what would you be able to get that would be as good as this one here in a different model, different brand and everything? He starts bringing them up. He found one that's actually better, faster processor, better graphics card and everything, about $400 cheaper. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Hey, Raging.
Hey, Raging.
But that, like I said, that's what I was thinking. It's like, okay, so if that's the case and they tell me that they can't get it fixed, fine, just give me a in-store credit. I'll order this other one and be done with it. And then I'll still have about $400, about $300, you know, plus in extra store credit, which means I could get something else if I wanted to.
Yeah. Tell you what, you can get you if you want one, they're about $100. Look, Digiland,
Okay.
10-inch tablet, you know, pad. I call them pad, tablet. People call them different things. But 10-inch version, Digiland. Man, that is some tough little tablets or whatever they call.
Right.
They are nice. I've got one. There was a warranty from Walmart. Walmart owned ONN products. Digiland makes that for Walmart, that brand for Walmart.
Yep. And Crystal, she got get her a laptop tomorrow.
HP.
Yeah.
I like this HP, man. It's
Right. Well,
been
and Renegade, I have no idea what was going on. I've never had a computer do the same thing like either one of those HP Omens. Now, I don't know exactly what it was. Best Buy didn't know and everything. I mean, it could be something, some kind of a defect on the motherboard somewhere. There was some kind of a defect that was causing all that. Exactly what it was,
yeah.
have no idea. Because I wound up looking at the event viewer, and every time it would shut off, I kept getting information, and then it would show warning. And it would show the same warning every single time. And I had Junkyard come in and look one time about 2 weeks ago, and he said he can't see anything as far as what that warning and everything would be referring to, as far as it just automatically just shutting down like that. It's like it's losing power.
Junkyard necromancer.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, it was just, like I said, he looked at it. He was going through the whole thing remote, access and everything. And it's almost like I'm going over and turning the switch off to it.
I can just about put my finger on the problem with those two computers.
What's that?
And well, you already said it, it's on the motherboard. But what it is, the way those motherboards, all the components on there, that's all electronically machine. That they lay out all the parts, the microscopic parts. They lay in all that on the board with a little thin film of glue, and then it comes back with the solder paste.
Right.
Okay, it's not real solder like in a roll like this. It's solder paste.
Right.
And then that goes in a rework oven. Okay, that goes in an oven. It heats everything up, so it means all the parts get heated up and all, which they can take it. And that solder paste melts and attaches the parts to the board.
Yep.
Well, mass production, it's always in a hurry. Life's in a hurry.
Oh yeah.
But that can cause doing it that way instead of like the old radios that were hand soldered, Philippines, Taiwan, or whatever, Japan. Everything was hand soldered back in the day. That's why you see these old radios like Yamaha, even the Radio Shack stereo,
Yep.
Optimus, and all that. All that was hand soldered back then. There's broken solder joints, stress points on it. It's just bad solder joints.
Right. Now, I mean, if it was, and one thing the Junkyard was even agreeing with, if it was like where it was wanting to overheat, now I can understand computers when they get to a certain temperature, the CPU will just shut off. It'll shut everything down.
Oh yeah, protect itself.
Right. It's an overload protection, and everything. But that error was not even coming up. That was not even showing up like it was getting too hot. And I mean, it was doing it if it was warm or if it was a little bit on the cool side, even. It didn't matter. I mean, there was times I was sitting here, I started up first thing in the morning, and then I'd come out here 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and had that diesel heater blowing on it, everything over this way to it. And then, I mean, it was nice and warm. And all of a sudden it just shut off. I mean, when I'm saying shut off, I mean, it was like I come over and do that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was. It was not saying, hey, I'm fixing to shut down because of this error or problem, whatever. It just automatically do it. And I mean, hell, I was always, I got those cans of spray, compressed air. Every now and then I was going in there and blowing it out every 2 or 3 days. I take the side cover off. I sit there and, I mean, I already gone through one can of it. Now, I did have one time, yeah, I did have some spiders getting in there, building a little nest and everything. Hey, I took care of that problem. Spiders don't like mothballs, so I put a whole bunch of mothballs all the way around the computer.
Oh, okay.
Haven't seen that problem, but that was on the first one. Didn't see it on the second one.
When Junkyard was in there, did he tell you, or did you see a lot of stuff running in the background or on startup?
No, I mean when it starts up, everything was just like a normal startup, like and the only thing it would say, like if I wanted to go back to my internet and everything, I'd click on the Google Chrome, and it was saying, Chrome wasn't shut down properly. You want to restore it? Yeah, I want to restore it.
Yeah.
Hey, Dancer.
My son got in the whatever section in the laptop here, and he says, "Dad, you got a lot of stuff running on startup. That's why you it's doing like you wake up in the morning and you about 3 cups of coffee and then you feel right, you know." He said that's why your laptop was so slow when you first wake it up, because I very rarely, I just let it go to sleep. I don't never close the screen, I don't never close it. So I don't have a problem, an issue with the
Right.
cables that run by the hinge and all that. I ain't gonna have that problem because I don't close it
Yeah.
all the
I
time.
mean, like saying for me, I wasn't turning it off. It was sitting there running, and I mean, now whenever I push the restart button and everything on it, it just come up no problem.
Hmm.
It's like, okay, it would not take forever to start up. I mean, it was almost like instantaneous. I mean, by the time I turned it on, and about 20 to 25 seconds later, I'm up and doing something.
Oh,
So,
yeah. This one was like that too. It was doing something, but it was slow doing it though. You know.
right. But like I said, yeah, but I'm saying I could be doing something like within 20 seconds. And that's by the time I turn it on, it boot up, hit the restore button, and then, okay, fine. So,
Oh, Raging still in California? Wow.
oh, you're still out there in the Texas state. You moving out there, Raging? Getting tired of Tennessee? All that cold weather, want to go out there where it's nice and warm all the time? Hey, Wayne.
Wayne Hatfield, how you doing?
Yeah, I can see Raging wanting to move everything all the way out to California, call that home now. Ooh.
No bad winds blowing right now.
He says no. He said bad winds are blowing right. He didn't put the comma in there.
Oh,
Yeah, I was the fruits and nuts.
the land of fruits and nuts.
Well, I call it the shake and bake state. First, you get shaken up by all the damn earthquakes. Then, when all the forest fire starts, then you get burnt.
Mm-hmm.
Start getting baked by all them.
That and then the actual temperature up in that, high desert and all that.
Yeah.
Well, I found a surprise in my clothes dryer.
Uh-oh. What did Missy put in there that you weren't supposed to find?
Nothing like that.
Oh, you got something from Johnny?
I went to get an element at, my neighbor said that they have to order it, and his wife works there at Coburn, so I get a discount. Well, anyway, a buddy of mine, a black guy named Patrick, he's the honcho salesman over there, the head salesman. He started work over there and sweeping the floors, and now he's head salesman. He's been there for years. Anyway, he said, "Boo, how you know it's your element? I mean, did you test your element?" I'm like, "No." I says, "But usually that's the first thing you buy, you know." Yeah, but he says it could be something else. So he said, "I'd advise you to check." I'm like, "Okay, that'll work." So I test my element, and it's good. Getting continuity, but 8 ohms.
Right.
That's a low ohms. That's almost a direct short. And then my leads got like a 0.02 of an ohm. So anyway, I'm checking the thermostat and then the thyristor in there, and I'm moving these wires around, taking the wires off of that thermostat and at the top of the element case, taking those off, and all of a sudden just crunch, insulation falls off where it's curved, bent curved like that at the harness, but that harness was wrapped up in black electrical tape. And we bought that from Mrs. Cousin Ronald.
Uh-oh.
And we bought a dryer, a washer, from him. So, we've had business dealings before. And then we had got a stove from him one time, a Magic Chef, 40-inch stove. Had the little extra 8-inch cabinet on the side, like for cookie sheets and muffin pans and stuff. An extra wide stove, Magic Chef. Well, that went out. The oven worked in it, but only one burner worked. After a while, over time, that's when we got gas. So I guess Ronald or somebody before him got in there and they electrical taped that harness and all that. All that got crispy, crunchy. One of the connectors, spade connectors, was blown or it was off of the thermostat. I mean, the element completely off. It's laying in the bottom of the dryer.
Damn.
So I had to order some wire today. I called Tri-Parish Electric here in town, local electrical warehouse, wholesale warehouse. And time to get a Whirlpool. That's what I got. I got a Kenmore. Brown top, they call them. This is an older one. And it's simple. Ain't none of these bells and whistles like you got, Randy. All them sensors and crap on there, that one you got? No. And I ain't paying that much for a dryer anyway. I ain't paying no $1,200 for a dryer. Forget that. I can fix this one for 30, 40 bucks.
Yep.
And by the time the taxes, it's $30 $31 for the wire. But I got 12 gauge silicon jacket, silicon insulated wire. It's flexible, 900-degree temperature rating on the insulation. I can put my soldering iron on it; it won't burn. 800 volts and I forget how many amps, 80 amps or something that it can take. And,
See, that's one thing. Right.
huh?
I was going to say, and that's one thing that I agree with you. You know, you don't need it for all them bells and whistles. I mean, because some effect is, what do you want the washing machine to do? You want to sit there, fill up with water, sit there and agitate clothes and everything, drain all that out, refill water, agitate more to rinse it, get it all dry, and then you just want the dryer to work. All you want to do is heat up and sit there and tumble the clothes. You really
Yeah,
don't. There's no
that's it.
use. Right. You really don't need, a lot of the damn bells and whistles. I mean, a simple plain Jane washer and dryer.
Yeah, because I don't wear delicate stuff, and put it on the washer, which I'm having a problem with the dryer, but we have a plain Jane washer too, you
Hey,
know.
Daryl, appreciate you
Hey,
being here.
Daryl, how you doing? And Breeze, how's
Yep.
it going?
But I mean, that's the thing. I look at it is, I mean, I don't think I paid well, maybe 250, 250, maybe $300 for the washing machine.
I think we paid 150 for ours from
Yeah,
a cousin.
yeah. But see, I wasn't going and buying it brand new and everything. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
I
know we
mean,
paid 155 for the washer.
right. I
That
mean,
was
right. But like I said, I wasn't going to Lowe's and wound up getting it, and it's like I don't need very expensive one. Don't need a great big one either, because at the time it was just my mom and I. Now, of course, got more people here in the house, so maybe a bigger one, but it's working. What we've got is working, so can't complain about it.
yeah.
And same, I mean, now the dryer, I got to do some testing on it. I don't know if it's because clothes are maybe still going in a little too wet. I mean, they are cotton, so cotton does take a little bit longer to dry out. When you got a lot of that in there, like towels, my jeans, t-shirts, stuff like that, yeah, that could be one reason why we got to do it all, again.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause-
I've got some wire here, but it's only 16 gauge. Uh, and that's more or less for, you know, hook up wire, 16 gauge. I ordered 12 with silicone, and that's gonna last.
oh yeah,
It's not gonna get dry and crusty like them other wires in there.
oh no,
Hey, dancing.
but yeah, I mean that's the thing, for me. Yeah, David, yeah,
Yeah, that's right. He said, Caden, you got the wringer on your washing machine? Yeah.
yep,
My grandma had two of those.
yeah. But
And
he's
she
saying,
still washed clothes in a big wash tub with a scrub board.
yeah, that's what he's saying. The plain Jane washboard number 9 tub.
My grandma had two, and ringer type, the old type, open on top with the ringer with the handle. In fact, I got one of them. My uncle gave me one of them, so I brought that, not the washer, but the ringer.
Right,
The two rollers, the roller part. I brought that to the camp, and that's how we'd run our muskrat hides through there, and it would squeeze out all the fat from the hide.
right.
We put it in fur side out, and then bring it in there, and it squeezed all that fat and stuff. That way, we didn't have to scrape the muskrats. Then we turn them inside out and put them on the muskrat stretchers.
Yeah. Now, if I wanted to, I could probably get the old dryer going. I've got one that doesn't use a single amount of electricity.
Yeah, it's called a clothesline.
You got it. That's all natural and everything, and
Yeah.
it's all natural because you're letting the natural breeze come through. You're letting the sun hit it and dry it.
Mhm.
It's not costing you a dime for electricity.
Your towels, which we were drying a few things. Missy was washing, like t-shirts and all that stuff, and then she just put it, a shirt here, a shirt there, hang it over a chair, a shirt here, shirt there, shirts everywhere, put on a coat hanger. But the towels,
Had an arm.
yeah, towels, you actually got to put outside and let the wind kind of work that towel, kind of flap in the wind.
Oh yeah.
Because those towels, when they dry, like inside your house, they kind of look rough. You know what I mean? It's a different stiffness on them.
Hey, that's good, Breezy. The doctor gave you a good bill of health.
Yeah.
That's good news. But yeah, like I said, for me, I don't need a fancy washing machine or dryer as long as it'll get in there and wash the clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't worried about it making it smell good. I ain't worried about it steam pressing them or any of that kind of stuff. I mean, put my laundry detergent in there and get it washed and everything, stick it in the dryer. And that reminds me, I forgot to tell Crystal, I just remembered we need dryer sheets. We're out. That needs to go on the list for something to get from Walmart. Unless we've already.
It's nowadays it's hard to find a plain Jane washer and dryer. You have to actually look
Yep.
for one. Because you go to Home Depot or Lowe's and you go in their washing dryer section, appliance section,
Oh, yeah.
man, they think everything's up to date. You got a Bluetooth on it. You can control with an app on your phone. And man, I don't see how people don't run out of storage space on their phone with all these apps they got.
Yeah, that's the thing that I don't understand.
Man, they can turn it on. They can work it from their recliner or the lady on the sofa.
Yeah. Or you just sit there and look at your watch and everything. If you got an Apple Watch, okay, I got about 10 more minutes before it's done. I don't need that. I can get off my fat butt out there and check it.
You got to actually search for a simple wash and dry nowadays. And I got with my dryer is the Kenmore. It's the 110 dot, which the 110 is the code for Whirlpool that makes it. That made them for Sears at the time. And it's the 8710100, I think, something like that. They call them the brown top dryer. That's their nickname, the brown top. Those are the best little dryers you can get. I'm totally rewiring mine. It's going to cost me 30. Well, actually, I got a couple of batteries. Okay, some 9 volts. You know how expensive those batteries are at Walmart? They're like $5 a piece for a 9-volt battery. $5 a piece. I ordered a set of 4 for $6. So all in all, my wire, few batteries, came out to be $40. We ordered that. Now I got batteries that I need. And Mrs. Scale, electronic scale, needs a 9-volt. And so I'm going to overhaul, the wires I need to do. Like I'm getting 50 foot of wire total, 25 foot red, 25 foot black, separate spool. So I should have ordered the zip wire, the ones that are attached together, because my leftover, I'm going to just make some leads or something, electronic leads. But anyhow, I'm going to have new wiring on it. So the only thing that can go out is a sensor, a thermostat.
Right.
Or the element will go out later on. So I don't have to worry about burning my house down. Want a dryer element wire in the bottom of the thing, and it was running, and so there was voltage going to that for that element, that one wire laying in the bottom of the dryer. Maybe there was so much lint down there, it didn't hit the metal frame cabinet.
Right. Yeah.
I got lucky.
Yep, you did.
I got lucky that it didn't catch a fire.
Yeah. I mean, what it should have done is it should have trip the breaker and everything.
Well, like I said, they had enough lint in the bottom of the dryer that it
Yeah,
wasn't
right.
making contact with the cabinet.
Right.
The bottom part of the dryer, the metal bottom part.
So yeah, you got to look. It didn't do that. Anyway, yeah, like right now I'm looking on excuse me. Looking
I
on
gotta lean on the dot.
yeah, I'm looking at Home Depot right now, and as far as what they've got, as far as washing machines, and yeah, they're not cheap. I mean, there's Black and Decker. Okay, who wants a Black and Decker portable? $330 for it. But I think the cheapest I found, there's a Hot Point for $579. I found another one somewhere else that was a little bit cheaper, not much. Yeah, I got a Whirlpool, $548. All right. Hey, Mary. Uh-oh. Stay safe up there. Oh, that's a good thing because that's exactly what it's supposed to do right there, Randy. But yeah, I mean, right now, the cheapest I find is a Whirlpool, and it's like 3.8 cubic feet, and yeah, $548. I'm going, yeah, that'd work. I don't know what Lowe's has got, but I mean, $548 for a washing machine, that's the cheapest I can find on there. But that is a regular one. I mean, I found those two portable ones that were cheaper. Yeah. But like I said, for me, I don't need no fancy one. But I would like to have someone else back up here, have someone here on the panel. And then my mom's still eating and everything. Because we got clothes over here in the laundry I need to go check on. Unless you want to take over for a little bit, Cajun.
Oh, I'm already here. It don't matter to me.
All right, I'll be right back. Take over and I'll be right back.
Okay. Dancing said, I've done that a couple times, went back and fixed one as soon as I. Oh, there's Crystal.
Yeah.
As soon as I fixed one, as soon as I found another washer, but the one 20 foot away from me has a bypass lid switch. Yeah, you just got to watch your hands and arms with one of those.
You're working on a washing machine, you don't have it plugged up because that could very easily take your arm off.
Take your arm off. Oh, you mean yeah.
Yeah, if you're in there working with it and it starts moving, yeah, no. Yeah, I just want simple shut the lid, either push a button or pull out a knob, and that's it. I don't need everything that they've got going on it right now. Yeah, Renegade.
What, did y'all washer go out or something?
No, but it's getting old, so it'll eventually need either refurbishing majorly or a new one.
Oh, okay. Washers are easy.
Yeah.
It's the motors are built so tough on the old washers. Usually it's the coupler between the motor and transmission, and that's a $10 part. Or it's a clutch that the springs wore out in it, or it's just like a clutch on a mini bike, or a go-kart. That type of clutch. And that's the one that's on that long transmission shaft that spins.
We don't have a problem with the washing machine. The problem we got is the dryer, and I just had to restart it. And yeah, because everything in there was still kind of damp.
Yeah, well, the washer didn't spin completely out, so
Okay.
yeah.
Before I put this one back together, it's getting all that lint in there. I mean, everything is getting cleaned out totally, and that's going to help. We don't have a problem with not drying the clothes, Well, that one time we did, but that's when the wire came off the heating element.
Yeah.
Whatever caused it to come off, I don't know. It's just been working slowly off for the past 10 years. 17, what's up?
Dancing, 548, that was for a Whirlpool washing machine.
Yep. Hey, 710.
Up 710.
Yeah, washing machines by themselves for a cheap generic base model is running about $500.
Yeah.
And you get the front load Samsung with all the high 6%, all the app and everything on it. That's about $1,000 a pop.
Right. I've checked Renegade, and the way I got the dryer set up, it's a straight shot. There's no hose or anything. It's just the straight pipe and everything going straight to the vent outside. And I'm hearing everything coming out, but that dryer is probably 10, 15 years old. So, yeah, it'd be time to unplug it and start doing a little bit of a disassembly on it to find out, what else. I mean, it might just be clogged up somewhere else, or the heating element might be.
Honestly, open it up, take the drum out, clean everything out, and put it back.
Yeah.
After that,
Hey, Tim.
Does your dryer tumbler does kaboom every now and then? No, so your rollers are in good shape then.
Yep.
Yeah, but like Renegade is saying, it could have a clog on the inside, which is making it take longer to dry.
Yeah, because I checked the lint filter, and lint filter was totally clean.
Yeah, I cleaned it out before I started it.
Okay.
But,
I'm just saying, I went there because I heard the timer go off and everything, and I went and checked it before I restarted it, and there wasn't any lint on it.
yeah, but I've also, my uncle took apart a washer, and there was a clump. Here's the vent to go out. There was a clump that was covering over half of it.
The washer or the dryer?
But it was on a dryer, but it was still on the inside of the machine. That clump would not separate. So
Yeah, it was on that inside pipe because you got a pipe on the inside that goes out to the pipe. Well, that actual pipe that sticks out of the back of the dryer goes all the way to the front part, and where that I forget what they call it. It's not a diffuser or whatever, but it's an apparatus.
yeah.
Well, I guess what we're doing tomorrow is clean everything out around that dryer and pulling it out so I can get it checked out.
What kind of dryer you got?
Don't get me in line.
Old?
Yeah.
Old?
I don't remember what the manufacturer is.
Okay. See what you can enter that in the model number in a video search, YouTube, and might have Your dryer might be
Yep.
in there on taking it apart, but usually it's just
Yeah.
the front, the
You
top.
think Scout would like this
Scout,
when I get through with the rest of the ball?
probably.
Hey,
Well,
Tim,
7:10. It's coming on, no problem. I can sit there, turn the knob to the
Mm-hmm.
timer, and push the button. It'll start it up. But Tim, it's just the fact that every now and then we're having to run it 2 cycles to dry stuff.
Yeah, but I've got a lot of heavy t-shirts and heavy material in there.
Right. Heavy cotton. So yeah, that could be the main reason right there. Because cotton, anything with cotton like jeans, t-shirts, stuff like that, towels, yeah, they're going to take extra time to dry.
Yeah, I got a set of towels in there. I've got most of my pants in there, and those are all a heavy stretch of cotton. So,
Yep.
all right,
when
I'll be
I
back
run
in a
the,
minute.
when I dump clothes in the dryer, I put it on 40 minutes instead of 60 or 70.
Right.
I think it goes up to 70. But I put on like the extra hot dryer or whatever, that selection. I put it on 40. And the clothes are dry in 40 minutes. Jeans, 40 minutes.
Huh. Well, like I said, I probably have to take it apart. It might just need a good cleaning. There's probably, like Renegade was saying, there's probably something inside that's clogged up where it can't get the
Yeah.
air circulating.
Get you one of them long. Y'all got a pet store in town?
I know what you're talking
Pets
about.
R Us or whatever, or get you one of them long brushes about that
Yep.
big around, and you can ream that pipe out that goes from the back to the front. See if they got anything in there.
We don't have a PetSmart or anything like that. The only thing we got is Walmart.
They might have those long brushes over there. Anthony, what's up?
What's up, Anthony?
But the top of your dryer, most of them, you'll have a screw like mine. It has 2 screws where the lint thing is that goes in and out on the top. That's where our lint is, and it's about 2.5 foot long, like that, about
Yeah.
that wide. It has 2 screws there, and then you just grab the back of the dryer and you pull it forward, and it undoes those 2 clips at the front, 2 or 3 clips, and then the top just raises up like that, and then you can take the drum out or whatever. You can see all up in there where you got to clean out. You really don't have to take it apart. Just lift that, take the back off,
Right.
and lift that lid up, that whole top lid. I mean, not just the lid, the whole top, and you got access to anything and everything in there.
All right, Tim. I'll check on that. Like I said, be doing that tomorrow. And I'll get stuff moved around and cleaned off the top of it because we got a few things, using it as a little shelf, which is no big deal. I mean, who doesn't use their dryer for doing something like that since the top is basically another shelf? So yeah, I can check on that. See what happens. I mean, it could also be time to get another one. And I got a couple of places in town here that they sell refurbished washer and dryers that maybe a couple of $100.
Just the most expensive on yours is going to be the heating element or the timer switch. That's the most expensive parts on the dryer.
Yep.
And your heating element, mine is $28.
I had one that it gave out. Actually, the only reason I got this dryer is the other one. It wasn't doing. It wasn't working. I mean, you sit there and turn it on, and it wouldn't dry or anything. I was like, what the hell? All right, get another one. I took it apart afterwards. Got the top and everything off of it. Damn belt for the drum had broke.
Oh man. So the heating element was working, but
Yeah.
it was like a stuck Ferris wheel.
Yep. And, I mean, with the tumbler not moving, yeah, it's not going to do anything.
Stuck Ferris wheel with 6 scared kids in the top 3 cars.
Yep. I'll meet you halfway, 710. But hey, Rail. Yeah, Rail getting some snow. Oh, and by the way, if no one saw that video that 6% put out, man, he was having a bad time trying to get that water leak and everything on his Jeep. Thermostat, he having to.
What?
6%. He did a video where he was trying to get a overheating problem resolved on his Jeep. And it's like,
Yeah, I'm curious.
For real.
I'm having trouble with my Jeep with the water leaking.
right. Well, he wound up going, okay, it's a thermostat. So he wound up pulling everything off, and he didn't know which thermostat he was going to need. So he got both thermostats, the 180 and the 195. Got everything off. Oh, it's the 180. Okay. Gets everything cleaned up, put everything back on. Thermostat housing is leaking from there with a brand new gasket.
Double up on the gasket.
Well, could have. I mean, I would have got some gasket sealer to put on there.
That too.
Texarkana, about about 4 hours.
Hell, that's worth $100 for a new dryer.
Maybe.
And the trip, $100 for the dryer, and then what? $80 in gas or less.
Yep. And there goes any money we had for the rest of the month.
Yep.
I mean, it's a good deal, but we need to be closer.
Right. True. But like I said, I need to, tomorrow I'll have Crystal help me get everything pulled out. Hey, Shade Tree, how you doing? Oh, and Shade Tree, I told Crystal the good news and everything you got, and she was going, yes.
See, that's why we said talk to lawyers.
Well, it wasn't a lawyer; it was a state representative that he was talking to, and yeah, that state representative was going, what?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, tomorrow, like I said, I'll get out there, and I don't know. I might even get out there after the stream's over and get her to help me. Gotta work off dinner, anyways. Love you too.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how much lint actually gets away from the lint trap.
Oh yeah,
builds up in that dryer.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like,
you're not pulling the dryer apart until the clothes that are out there are completely dry.
Well,
because I don't have any pants for tomorrow.
No, y'all do that when you're not using it, in the daytime, where you can see better. But when you pull that top, unclip it, pull it forward, and it unclips. You just lean that whole top 2-inch thick, lid, and lean it back, and it's got a hinge on it, or not hinges, but acts like a hinge. And you got access to that whole dryer right there.
Yep.
That's all you get. You can even take the drum out from the top.
Yeah, you take the drum out from the top, but I wouldn't if you don't have to.
No. Y'all ain't got no bad rollers.
Not that I'm aware of.
No,
y'all don't. Exactly. I asked Mater that. I already asked Mater.
But I can get it all checked out tomorrow once we got all clothes done and everything. And I've gone out there and I can hear it blowing, no problem, coming out the vent.
Yeah.
See, now, Anthony, that's something I could get for her. Get that non-electric style clothes dryer.
Non-electric clothes dryer, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, see, here's the thing, though. I wouldn't mind that, except where's the water going to go?
On the ground.
So that means we've got to put towels down
Why
to
would you-
absorb the water.
Why would you put towels down on the ground?
Yeah, on the grass.
No. He said inside the house.
No, I'm saying I can get it for outside and everything.
With the weeds and stuff you got out there?
I can get them all cut down and gone. I'm fixing to start spraying to kill weeds. But yeah, I mean, it could be a heating element. I mean, I could find out the model and everything on it.
Either the heating element works or it don't work.
Because I mean, I put my hand in there. It's pretty damn hot inside that dryer at times.
Yeah, you just got buildup. That's it.
Could be. But like I said, it could be the fact is that a lot of cotton and everything in there, and cotton does take a longer time to dry.
Mm-hmm.
Man, everything me and Missy got's cotton. Shirts, that's 100% cotton. My T-shirts from K-Bone, it's all 100%. Some of them might be 50% poly and cotton, but my jeans are 100% cotton.
Yeah.
And towels, that's 100% cotton. Big old bath towels we got. And like I said, 40 minutes, my clothes is dry.
Yeah. Well, as old as that is, 60 to 70 minutes is good. So I'm not that worried about it. But also when I pulled the clothes out, I only pulled out half of what I washed because when I got my first handful was dripping wet.
Wow.
So the washer didn't spin all the way out.
All right, tell you what, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go and see if I can get a model off. I'll have to open up the door. I'll be right back.
Could be your clutch going out. That way it's not.
I don't know.
Your clutch is not catching all the way, so it's not spinning the right way, fast enough.
He said he can feel heating. The way the dryer is here, the wall is like right here, so it's a straight shot out. There's he called it a rabbit run on where they used to raise rabbits is another add-on to the garage. You have the garage, you have where the wash house is, and then you have the rabbit run. And he said you can, but I'm not going in that rabbit run. I am afraid of what is in there.
Next.
Exactly. And if I have something like that, we're going to have problems. Because he's going to be running right back to Oklahoma.
That's right, Randy. If it has a belt. Most of your Whirlpools, Kenmore washers, I think one more brand, they use a coupler.
Yeah, that one should have a belt.
They use a coupler on the washing machine instead of belts.
Randy, it's still turning, and if it's belt driven, it will still turn. Yeah, I mean, I can if I have a place to dry them where I'm not going to have soaked floors, I have no problem hanging them up in the house. Even if I could get one of those laundry carts with the basket in the bottom, I would have no problem hanging them on that rod and letting them dry because I can put them in the bathroom and it's got a little floor heater. Put it in the bathroom, shut the doors, hour and a half later, all the shirts will dry. And I can put small things like socks and underwear over the sides of the basket and it'll dry. But that's if I bring them in the house wet. I would rather not because wintertime, it gets cold out here. Even though it's not snow and stuff, it still gets cold. It could be Renegade, but I think I just overfilled it today. So. Because I've got 6 pair of the black pants that y'all guys normally see me running around if I'm out in the shop or if I'm doing the cooking videos. I've got 6 pair of those. and 5 of them are in the washer.
All right. It's a Maytag Centennial.
Yeah, that's old school.
Yeah. But I'm going to bring up, I took a picture of the model and stuff like that.
710. We would literally have $5 left for the rest of the month.
So, I mean, let's see. Where's my favorite place to go to? eBay.
Well, dancing, I know it was a washer because it had too much in it, but it's been consistent on not getting dry on the first run. Even if I only have like 4 or 5 towels, or maybe he wears jeans or his pajama pants all day. If I've got 2 pair of his jeans and half a dozen shirts and underwear and stuff that we do, but nothing else, no other cotton but the t-shirts and the jeans, it still takes it an hour and a half, almost 2 hours to dry. So now I know today was wrong because it was wet. Yeah, 200 is a dang good deal, Renegade. I would take it, but we really wouldn't have anything left. Literally would not have anything left.
Yep.
You got the MVW C700.
Hi, Jackson and Cinder Blocks.
The model is.
Thanks 6% for sending you.
Hey. Hey, Jack Sands. Hey. Appreciate it being here. It's MEDC 400 VW0.
Okay, M is in Mary.
Yep.
E.
Yep.
DC.
Yep.
And
400 Volkswagen 0.
Volkswagen 0. Oh. I'm looking at a Maytag MVWC 4 1/4, and that one has a belt.
Yeah. Well, it's still spinning, so that's not the problem. Tonight, the problem on it drying is because they came out wet because I overloaded it and didn't realize it.
Oh.
No, Randy, the washer is actually a roper. All right, now I did find a heating element. Let's see. It doesn't say the 400. This is the MEDC 700. So that's not the right heating element for it.
What, for the dryer?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was giving me the washer part model number.
No.
Oh.
I said the dryer is a Maytag Centennial.
Oh,
And
okay.
I just got through telling Randy that the washer is a roper.
Yeah, it normally does, Jack Sands, but like I said, today I literally haven't washed our clothes in about a week and a half, so yeah, that's a little too much. But considering we got all her clothes washed yesterday, and she actually remembered to put the laundry basket in the bathroom, which that is a major improvement.
Yep.
I took her clothes in there the day before yesterday, and she put them up by herself, and she apparently went to change clothes. She then went back and got the empty laundry basket and put it in the bathroom.
Now, I feel like this.
That is a major improvement for her.
Right. Now, we'll say this. I hope it's not the timer control part, that's about $350.
Yeah, if it's 350, we're just going to say, hey, 710.
Yeah, but I mean, a heating element is like $71. Actually, be almost $80.
I see one for 63 heating element.
Well, if we can wait a couple of days to make sure everything clears, because your eBay and everything that went through today and the Walmart, yada yada yada, then I don't have a problem with it.
Right. Well, I found another one on here, and it's actually for it. Drying heating element thermostat fuse kit. So it's got all of it, and it's $38.99.
Star that one, or send me that link.
Hang on.
Oh.
There it is. Found that one. But it's for the MEDC 400 VW0, $38.99.
Yeah.
Not bad. You got your thermal fuse and thermostat, your high element, high limit unit amp. Not bad.
I mean, yeah, I could wind up getting all that, and I mean, could have the heating element just not want to work properly, or it could have just a lot of lint.
Yeah, either a heating element is going to work or it's not going to work.
Right. But what I'm saying is, I mean, it could be one of those thermostats that's just not wanting to let it put out enough heat.
Yeah.
So
you need to ohm yours. If it ohms low, very low, on your ohm meter, like on a 100 ohm scale or what have you, or even if it's an auto range, it don't matter. If it's low ohms, it's good.
Right. So I mean, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I found that one. And hell, there was another one. It's just the heating element itself. Hang on. Then it pops up. Yeah, you got that one there for $29.01. That's just a heating element, but for $2 more, I'd rather spend it to get all the other three items also. Yeah. Well, Randy, it's not cutting in and out. It's just not drying. That's the only thing.
What he means is the heating element coming on for 4 minutes, then turning off for 4 minutes, then turning back on for 4 minutes, turning back off.
No.
Like that. That's what he's meaning.
I've been out in the garage in the watch house for 10, 20 minutes, and as I'm walking from one to the other,
Hang on. He's talking about the heating element, not the dryer.
I know, but as I'm walking by, the dryer is still hot. If the heating element went off, it would cool down, especially since that was winter when I did that.
Now, like I said, we're gonna, get everything, once this stuff here runs through it. I mean, because like I said, it's heating up. So I don't know. It could be just somewhere in there just not getting the heat circulating. Something. I don't know. I'll find out tomorrow. And yes, I'll be doing a video on it. I'll have a camera person.
Yeah, get you one of them long brushes, and man, that does wonders on them. It does wonders too underneath the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I can, I'll check everything, and like I said, I'll get my camera person, and that makes me for another little video to put out there.
Yeah, we'll check the lamp before we do anything else, and then open the top and see what's going on inside. Okay, this is working up really quick, and it's not ruffling like I thought it would.
No, really.
You
Yes.
see, you have an advantage, Mater. You have an air compressor. You can blow that
Yep.
thing out real good.
Hey, Dancing wants the link to that heating element.
Oh,
The one with the kit.
let's see. Let me. Bring it back up.
Darn, he has to go looking again. Poor baby.
There's that.
Yeah, that's what he wants the link for.
It's on eBay, and all I did was I just put in the Maytag Centennial dryer, and it was for the MEDC 400 VWO, and I just put that in for everything for that, and that's what that's one of the things that they listed. But I mean, I can, let's see, that whole link and everything. Yeah, that's gonna be taking up quite a bit.
That's what copy and paste is for.
Okay, you really want?
Yeah, but you only allow 200 characters in.
Yeah,
chat.
that.
Now, if it shrinks it down, then you're in good shape. If
Yeah.
it shrinks it down.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I'm trying to copy all that, and you see how much all that gibberish is showing up.
We can't see we can't see all that on the
Honey,
top.
we can't see.
Oh,
I can't even see it.
Yeah.
oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, no, that one. No, I'm not going to buy any parts just yet. You're right. I'll get it all taken apart. I'll check the vent, see what happens. See, it could be I have clogged up.
Yeah.
I won't know until I start getting into it. But like I said, I'll have someone with the camera and everything while I'm doing it.
I know I'm gonna lift the lid on mine, and I think I have a bad roller, so I'll probably take the drum out. The belt's new on it. Well, not new, but
Hey, custom screen, how you
4
doing?
years old. I want to say the belt is, but I do have a little catomp sometimes.
Right.
So I'm getting a little flat spot on one of the
Oh,
rollers.
I did send you an email with all the information already.
okay.
It might have got put in your spam
Hey,
or something.
Wayne.
Like
Monsieur Wayne's here. Custom screen printing.
Love you too, 710. Not sure about the great camera person.
Oh, she's still learning, and you got to remember to look at the monitor, not as far as looking at me or anything else. So you got to look. You got to look at the little screen here instead of what I'm doing.
Darn, I miss all the good shots then.
No, because if you're looking at the screen, you'll know exactly what you're supposed to be viewing.
And that is
If I do it live, it would be actually on YouTube, not through where I'd have it on StreamYard.
Yeah,
If I do it on StreamYard and everything, then I'd be, using up some of my hours.
well, plus that, and
Right.
also how we would have to set it up to do a live from the Rabbit Run and the Wash House. That would be.
It just means running, having the laptop and everything over there, and then running the Cat 6 cable and everything over there.
Yeah, but with my footing and trying to walk, I'll be lucky not to drop the camcorder, forget the laptop.
Right. I know. And considering the fact that the washer is right up against the wall, right by the door. So there's not a lot of room in there. And besides, my toolbox and everything is right behind.
Yeah. When y'all guys, we did a shot on the stuff that we found in his grandma's cedar chest. Y'all guys saw me standing in front of the washer and dryer, and I was about 4 foot from the door.
Yep.
His toolboxes, I stand by the toolboxes, toolbox and dryer. If there was straight up, I could do this, and that's it.
Yeah. Because you got to consider from one wall to the other, from this wall, mind you, that wall right there, that was the original outdoor wall of the garage. So basically on the other side of that wall is where the washer dryer and everything is at.
Hey, did you send Dancing that link?
No, I didn't.
Go ahead and email it to him, would you? Because he said he couldn't read it.
It won't. If I wind up doing it, it's going to fill up about that much as in the screen with all those extra numbers and letters and stuff like that.
Okay.
But it's just on eBay. I mean, like I say, if you go on eBay itself, and all I did was I typed in search for a Maytag Centennial Dryer MEDC 400 VWO.
VW0, yeah. All of them are zeros.
Yeah.
Right. And
apparently Renegade is not wanting to do that.
Yeah. Hang on, I'll try it again. Well, I doubt it's going to let me.
Ooh. Yeah. Also, Chef, you can go to Home Depot or Lowe's and get a pre-framed door. It is literally everything is framed in, the lock, the door, all that. You just have to add the locking mechanism and doorknob.
I put it in there. Now on the YouTube side, it doesn't show everything, but on StreamYard, it shows quite a bit.
But if it shows part of it, when he clicks on it, he'll be able to go to it.
Yeah.
Now,
right click on that, open a new tab, it'll bring you right to it.
Yeah, I don't know what an exterior door would cost doing that pre-framed.
About $250 pre-hung door, exterior door $250 minimum.
Yeah,
sometimes $175.
About 8 years ago, it cost $50 for an interior pre-hung.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah, $20 for the hardware.
Actually, mine was more than that for my closet. Now it's 7 years ago, I think. I think I paid
closet doors
$60 for it because it was damaged. The inside trim was damaged. It was a double hung door. Double hung means there's trims on both sides. The trims fitting to each other. Mine at Stein's Lumber, which is like a Lowe's, they have a chain down here. Stein's. In fact, I think they got one in Beaumont or Orange.
Scott.
A double hung door, interior 2-foot door or 28-inch door. 28-inch door.
Yeah,
it was $65, and the trim was damaged on the inside, but I didn't need the inside because it's for a pantry, my food pantry. So I never did
Oh,
put the other
thanks,
side in.
Custom.
I appreciate it. I appreciate that very much.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, guys, I'll put her to work tomorrow, helping me out, checking on it. I mean, because all I got to do is move some stuff around it, which I already went and did a little bit, not much. I mean, all I got to do is, I can pull it straight out from the wall once everything and
Cool. We shut down at 9 p.m. Central.
Yep.
Hey, if
Yeah.
anybody, any of the channels in here need channel shirts made up, silk screen now, okay? Not an iron-on heat patch. Silk screen shirts. Y'all get with custom screen printing. That's Wayne. That's his job. He owns a t-shirt company and silk screens t-shirt.
Yep.
All right, what I'm doing there is I got my email
There you
in
go.
there. So yeah, send me an email and I'll send something to you right away.
Renegade said, I need shirts. Get with it, Renegade. That's right. And he's cheaper than he's very reasonable on his prices.
Hey, I'm
and I know
first.
his work.
I'm first
I
in
need
line. Renegade, you can get. You're about third in line.
I gotta go lean off the back. I'll be back in a minute.
All right, don't fall in. Yeah, Wayne. Like I said, I got my email address up there. But yeah, like I said, I'll get it, looked at tomorrow. Because like I said, it's something that we really hadn't been, priority to get done. But yeah, I know it needs to. Hey, just dangle a different type of carrot out front of them dancing. Yeah.
I want duck. I don't want rabbit. I want duck.
You want Donald or Daffy?
Donald, Daffy, Daisy, Huey, Louie, Dewey.
I'll take the what was the grandpa one?
Huh?
What was the,
Scrooge.
yeah, I'll be Scrooge. Yeah, I'd rather have Scrooge.
Okay, you can have Scrooge. I'll take his vault.
No, because if I got Scrooge, I'm taking the vault too. I'm taking everything. Oh.
Man, I have barely made a dent in this ball, and look at that.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to have some shirts done, but like same deal as Shade Tree. Ain't got none.
What size skein of yarn you got? Or
Huh?
ball? What size ball of yarn you got, or skein, whatever you want? What size is it? Oh, okay.
She got a big one.
Yeah, it is a 10.5 ounce skein and 338 yards.
Damn.
But it's also very thick yarn.
Yep.
It calls
yeah. Oh, that's that big stuff you was talking about a couple days ago, I think, last week.
The what?
About the same stuff you were talking about like last week. Yeah, speaking of which, I'm
some
surprised.
yarn you had last week. It was either big or something. I don't know. I forgot.
That it wouldn't go in the machine?
I forget.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, this is anyway, it takes an 8mm hook. So
Yeah, good size hook.
Yeah.
Look,
Yep.
Mater, you see this? See this wire I got?
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, this is 18 gauge right here.
Yeah.
It's call it zip cord or hookup wire, or whatever. See
There's
how
Arnie.
flexible that is?
Oh yeah.
You know, that's silicone jacket on the outside.
Oh yeah.
But I can't use this in the dryer because it's not big enough. It's only 18 gauge. I ordered 12, but it's not together like this. You know, yeah, you got to tear it apart. The other ones are separate, red and black. And you can try knotting this stuff and it won't get tight.
No, because
You
the
know.
silicone is slick
It's silicone, right?
and it
Slippery.
literally has nothing to catch on. So that's how come you can pull it as tight as you want, but as soon as you let go, it'll loosen back up. Now, if you like have it in a clamp and you pull it tight and then you run your lighter up under it for a couple of minutes, that'll heat the silicone where it will kind of melt and catch.
Nope. Silicone, nope. 800 degrees. This wire is 800 or 900 degrees before it even thinks about wanting to melt.
Huh.
Silicone is heat proof. You see
The
this right
rabbit
here?
is in custody. Ah, okay.
This is a silicone mat. That one's 1100 degrees right there. I can put my solder in there on this thing. It will not burn through this mat.
Okay.
Work mat.
I was thinking it was silicone coated metal wire, but
Mm-mm.
No.
okay.
Hey, all right, Wayne.
Now, you can get it hot enough. Okay.
All right,
But
Wayne.
you got to have something
there,
that puts out some
Right.
1,000-degree temps.
Right, Wayne. I just sent you a link, so click on that. Come on up. We can talk, please. But
Hey, Arnie.
that's something I was going to say. I'm surprised. Okay, Arnie, he shows up, and I'm going, where in the hell is Ashley and Kelly?
Where's my crew at?
Where's the yarn community at tonight? I'm surprised. I haven't seen, he's the only one from the yarn community I've actually seen come in here, which is surprising.
Oh, Arnie crochets? I didn't know that.
No, he doesn't crochet or knit, but he is very supportive of the yarn community.
Oh, okay.
Ah, braided wire. Okay.
It's the link for coming up on panel. All you gotta do is click on that link, and I can bring you up.
Yep.
You know, that if you want to. Ah, so they're in another chat. Okay, I see how them girls are.
Doing a giveaway.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there he is.
What's up, Wayne? How you been?
Uh-oh.
Hold off it. Wait
Hey,
a minute for
Arnie,
me.
where do
Hold
I
on.
go?
All right, I'm gonna get the echo off. Hold on for a minute. I'm gonna get lost here.
Oh, your YouTube side.
Yes, I'm trying to.
Yeah, all you gotta do is get the
There we
YouTube.
are. I got one. I had it on my own. All right, I'm here. Okay.
All right, so here's what, you know, because I know you were going to call me and we were going to talk and everything. All right, but here's my question. Okay, so I know there's like Teespring and other places out there like that to where I supply them with the logo and everything. And say someone wants to get a T-shirt.
Hmm.
Okay, so would you have to, you know, would you be able to do one at a time, or would you have to do multiple and then, you know, basically like send that to me, then I'd have to worry about sending them out? Or would you be able to do like one at a time and mail it
Well, I'll
out?
put it this way. Now, here's the thing I'm trying to tell people on YouTube.
Okay.
Now, when you have Teespring, this is a headache and a half. All right. Now, what would you rather have? You making all the money, or do you want the middleman to grab it all from you? Think about it.
Right.
They're taking
Well,
all your money and putting it in their pockets, all right? And I
Mm-hmm.
tell people all this all the time on YouTube.
right.
Be your own person. Sell them on your channel. Stop letting them make your shirt. I can make the shirts and ship them out to you by pirate ship. And you can sell them on your channel and make the money in your own pockets. They're making all the money. You're making nothing.
Right. Well, see, that's the thing. They're turning around. I think they're selling for like $25,
You
and
can sell
then
them wherever you want to sell them for. It's your see when you deal with excuse me, you deal with me, right? This is the whole thing. You deal with
okay,
me. You get me to make the shirt. Then I send them to you, and whoever you want to sell for, sell at your own price. Go right ahead. It's up to you. That's the thing. You can sell them for
okay,
your own prices and make your money. That's the way
okay,
I do business with people. I do not sell them. I don't sell. I let you sell them on your channel. You have followers. You sell them to the followers. Now,
right,
if you got monetized, you can have a membership and sell your own merch on your own channel. You don't need this middle guy taking 30% of your profits and giving you $1.50 per shirt. It's a
right.
ripoff.
Well,
You
see,
people
I'm not
can do.
right, right. Well, see, my only problem is, see, I'm not monetized. I mean,
You
I've
don't
got
have
the
to.
hours, right,
You,
but
You
you
don't
don't
have
have
to
to
be
be.
monetized to get products.
right. But see, that's what I want to do. I was trying to see about getting the merchandise and everything because I looked at what Teespring does, and it's like I send it to them, send them the logo, and they will make it. Say someone, say Shade Tree wants one of my T-shirts.
I
He
don't like
contacts,
those people. I don't like
you know,
Teespring. You know why? They're horrible printers. They stink. All right. I know a friend of mine that got his daughter drew up a logo and they printed the shirt and they did a lot. They messed the whole logo up. They had to do it over. Once I do the shirts, I print them. I'm doing some T-shirts right now for um 21SC. Used to be Dirty Diaper 21. I'm doing the back of the shirts for next video. I did part one video on my channel. You can look it up. All my shirts I do, I do not give cheap T-shirts out to people. I give
okay,
good quality shirts that are gonna outlive the person. They won't. The logos won't come off. They're deeply
Yeah.
printed into the fabric. They're good
Yeah, it's silk
quality
screened
film.
instead of a iron-on heat
right,
print.
Okay, sweetheart. Here's an example. My Froggy shirt versus my Tampa shirt.
Let me
yeah,
show you
My
something.
Tampa shirt is almost back to blue because it's been worn, it's been washed more than Froggy, but it's still
it's yeah.
yeah.
The design
And they
just
were both
back on.
ordered from Teespring,
Oh,
Okay,
but the way that Froggy chose hers to do actually turned out better.
right,
Arnie, I went and checked in on that, and I'm going to stay out because I've got way too many people in chat. Mm-hmm.
all right. I
remember
like
him?
that.
I made that for him. This is what I made. I designed this for him. That shirt will never come out. You can wear it to your heart's content. This kid has a bunch of shirts. He's a dumpster diver. He's a 15-year-old kid. He's one of the older now. But these shirts will never wear out. These are
Yeah,
really
if it's
good
done
shirts.
right, those shirts will. I literally have. Dad had shirts from when he was a kid that he could still fit
Let me
because they
go
were
get a
done
shirt.
right.
I'll be right back. I'll get a shirt when I'm doing that right now.
Yeah,
I'll
All
show
silk
right.
you.
screen is the way to go on a shirt because
Oh
you
yeah,
are actually injecting the ink into the cotton
oh
Yeah.
itself.
yeah,
It is not, once it's dry, it is not going to come out. I mean,
true.
well, but put it this way, it's not a heat transfer patch that he uses.
Right.
If
Oh,
there's
I bet.
five different colors, he's got five different screens to put all in five different colors on. You
Yeah.
Oh
know,
yeah,
he does one pass with the or two passes with the paint ink, and then
And
the
then he
next
takes that
screen
shirt
is a
off and
different
lets it
design,
dry.
and it overlays each other, and your final pass is like
Oh,
say your
nice.
fifth color.
damn.
Oh, radio what? Oh, radio night. Oh yeah, I like that.
I like that.
and that's Dirty Diaper 21. You now he's called 21SC on YouTube.
That looked like an old 23 channel CV right there. No
And I'm
Gordy.
saying to you, if you deal with a company that has no idea what they're doing, and that's what Teespring is, and I'm telling you, this is freedom of speech. They can't sue. Okay, I'm just telling the truth. I got no complaints on my shirts. I don't wear all. These are good quality Gildan shirts. These are very good quality shirts. These are not cheap. I don't
Yeah.
give cheap stuff out. This
You
is
do at
worth
least
the money.
85% cotton, and
Yeah.
85% or higher. And the reason is if it's got that 15% polyester or whatever, it does not shrink as bad in the
No,
washer.
no, these don't shrink at all. Wash
Yeah.
them in cold water, put them out inside out, wash them in cold water. They will never shrink. They'll last a long time.
That's okay. Dancing, it's okay.
Hey
But
Wayne, how long you been knowing Mater Tomato there?
What?
How long y'all been knowing each other?
Since what, Sunday?
Oh, okay. When you got introduced on my show.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
know.
okay.
I
I know
knew you.
y'all.
you?
Oh, me and
I
Wayne go
knew.
back in the TLT
Yeah.
days.
Mhm.
TLT. And over in by Tyler, Texas, south of you, Mater, by
Yep.
Athens, Brownsboro.
Right.
That's where TLT lives at. And me and Wayne go back. Oh Lord, that's what 5 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
Something like that.
Wayne, where do you live at?
I'm in Massachusetts. I do it from my home. I print
That's
from my home.
that's a little too far for me to drive because I'm a little bit south of Dallas.
But what I do is when I do t-shirts, I use that pirate ship and ship them out to the addresses that
Yeah.
they
I
go right to you
love
from
pirate
UPS.
ship. I
I
love
deal with
pirate
it.
ship.
I got the postal scale. I got the whole thing. I make up labels and you pay with your debit card. You ship it out with UPS.
Yeah,
They give you a pickup date. They come pick up the house. They ship them right to you.
yeah. It's
These
actually the
things have
post
been.
office coming to your house, but you
Yeah.
uh I
Well,
I'm handing my mailman when I make my labels and all that. I give them to my mailman. Uh-oh.
right. It's kind of like my question would be, like what Renegade was asking, is like, so what would the shirts cost?
Well, if you know what a customized T-shirt is, right? Everything goes into it: the motion, the inks, the artwork, the labor, right? It's
Right.
going to be like, I think now this. I was charging 12. I'll be charging 15, and that goes everything into the price: the motion, the artwork, the inks, the T-shirt, the labor, and everything.
Well,
And
we've
then
got the logos. You just have to
then
touch your.
that'll be that's what I'll charge, and then I have to ship it out to you, and the shipping cost is in extra to put into it, and I
Right.
ship it out to you, and I try to make money for myself that I can actually do
Oh yeah.
more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm very affordable, and my shirts do not fall apart when you wash them.
Layla.
They'll last you forever, and
Renegade, you're
you
going
know.
to have to contact him through his email. So go to his about page
Right.
and talk to him there because that's going to be the best bet to get a good
Well,
quote.
send me an email with your phone number, your cell phone. We'll talk on the phone. Keep it all confidential,
Yeah.
and your information will never get out. I have to leave. I have to go to a channel now, but hey, have a good night, everybody. And I have to go visit someone, so I promised to be there. So my friend will say, "Oh, where is it? Where is that guy sleeping or something?" She'll say. So I'm very supportive of everybody. Me and Cajun Coin Hunter go way back, so
In other
we're
words,
good friends. And
you're gonna have someone that's gonna be like the Rock. They're gonna lay a smack down on your candy butt. You don't show up.
no, I just I support everybody. That's why I go support her channel. I'll come back to your channel again when you're on. But if anybody wants to deal with me, you can see Mayor's workshop because if you want to get a hold of me, you have to send me your email with your phone number. I only talk on the phone. I cannot talk business by texting because it's too annoying.
Right.
So a phone call can explain it better to you. I'll guarantee you will not go back to Teespring when you deal with me. I'm sorry to say, you people, they're taking all your money. You're not making nothing. If you deal with me, you'll make all kinds of money. You'll be no middleman involved. You'll be making your own money, and you'll be better off. That's all I'm going to say. So,
Right.
everybody have a good night, and I'll hope to see everybody that wants them come and see me. I'm always open for new customers. Okay,
All right. I
so
appreciate you being here.
take care. Bye.
All right. See ya. All right. Well, I have to be, talking to him more, and it might be a couple of months before I might be actually having T-shirts for sale.
Yeah.
So don't know exactly when, but I'll be getting with him and everything. Because I know that was one thing that was on the channel, on the community tab, and it was as far as the design and as far as T-shirts, and everybody was going with the original one. And right now I'm looking at it, and right now, let's see, I've got 26 boats on it, and right now the 26 option 1 is sitting at 58%, and option 2, which is the truck pulling the motorcycle, is at 42%. Of course, T-shirts and everything, that's sitting at 50% as far as get some merchandise out of 20 boats. So that's one thing I'm looking at right there. But he and I will talk about it, and then Chris and I will hash it out some. Chris will do me a favor, either turn the ceiling fan light off or move that little basket over more, please. There's a little bit of
That
Yeah.
work better?
Bring your camera back up. Let me see something.
Why?
Just bring the camera back up. I want to look at something. Well, there was like one little dot right there in the middle of the screen. Okay, I'm still seeing it, but it's a different location. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a reflection off my camera.
yeah. It's coming off the light. That's why I was.
Yeah.
But, yep, that works too. I was just saying, move that basket up there.
I did, but now I have to make sure and not move the camera.
Right. But there's optionals, optional places out there to do it. Hey, Sarge.
Yeah, I mean, if I could get the stuff, I wouldn't have a problem making up shirts for his for it. But here's the thing: where do I have room?
Hey, money.
Hi, money. I know, my sweetheart.
Uh-oh.
Okay, hi, money.
Yeah. All right, bye. See ya. Thanks for not showing up.
Night, not my sweetheart and Miss Sweet Pea.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, if it's silk press, I would need 2 different machines, and I don't have the room for them.
Right.
So, I mean, if I get my yarn done and I would have to get rid of the roll top, I might,
Right. I know.
but no.
Let's see. Well, keep wanting to go there. I got to remember to come over here. Because I got type on my
Laptop.
on the laptop instead of for the actual screen.
Money wants link.
Hang on, trouble. Let's see. I think I lost you in the.
Okay.
Damn it! I
Joe,
found it.
we're talking about the silk press where you actually pull the paint across the design because that holds better than you have the color, you lay it on the shirt, and you heat press it on there. And that's what we're talking about doing, and that requires
Right.
yeah. I can do it one off, no problem. I could do it one off with I just need a flat piece of plastic and fabric paint, and I could do it one off because I could just trace out the design cut the design out and do it. But if I did that, there would be a few people that would want more, and it's like pain in the. And I'm not going to do it one off in case there's a lot that want it.
I was trying to say keep an eye on the basement.
I'm still looking.
All right, I'm back. Hey, Money Maniacs. Hey, Sarge.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind giving them, but the cost alone is just to get them started is, yeah.
Right.
What's that?
If we did them in house.
Get what?
Yeah. T-shirts.
So, quick question, Mater. If I, around, say, July or August, well, I might just bring it to you. I thought of that when I had, never mind. I was going to ask you if I sent you about 10,000, if you could start buying materials like drywall and stuff. And if you have a spot where it would be safe in your garage for, like, you know, all the insulation, things like that. Do you have a spot yet, or do we need to clean it out first?
This garage or the other one?
Whatever garage you would have, because we'd have to make sure the materials didn't get moisturized, things of that nature.
The
What
other
is
one
that?
would be the better one. So in fact, it's got the concrete floor, but things would have
Wait,
to
who
get
is that? Who is that?
cleaned up and everything.
I would wait to buy your sheetrock and all that, your material.
Yeah,
when
this
you
would
get
be
your-
something that
your
needs to be talked
hospital.
about off screen.
Well,
Yeah.
I know that, but I'm getting ready
I
to go to bed, and I'm working 13 hours tomorrow, and I was
I know. I understand, but you
but
understand where my
it was,
concern is because talking about that a good quantity of money on YouTube, people are like, let's go find him.
Yeah.
everybody knows my address and they know where I'm at. They want to try to get through the door. Well, that's their fault that you know, they walk in but they go out in a body bag. Their prerogative, not mine. And plus, it's not like we haven't talked about all this and how much the house is going to cost and materials before and everything anyway. So
Right.
it's everything I've just said is all public knowledge anywho.
Yeah.
Now the stuff I said privately, I'll leave private. But I just wanted to ask if my main question was, do you have space? Like if I were to send you money for, you know, the wood for the framing and different things of that nature, do you have space now, or do we got to wait till I come down there and help you clean everything out?
Right now, no, I don't
Okay,
have
that's fine.
room because, this area here, I mean, this is only half of it, and it's still got bunch of stuff here, and I'm trying to still work on that side over there to get everything cleaned out. And
I took over the house.
yeah, she's taking over the house.
That's fine. That's why I'm asking. That way I can because me and her are already talking about to get some of the stuff there, so we're not having to go shopping. Everything for one time. It's already there. That way we can start. With the first thing obviously is going to be foundation, piping, fixtures, plumbing, things of that nature.
Right.
Stuff for electrical before we even do installation, things of that nature. So I'm trying to get things that we can get started on, then go to the store later down the road.
Right. Yeah. Now I will say this right now. Buying especially like wire, that would be something that would be good to buy, because I've seen copper's gone up so much over the past few years that copper wire it's going to go up. So I mean, considering the fact that copper is a semi-precious metal, when value on it goes up, that means going to your hardware store to buy a roll of copper wire, it's going to be more expensive. So, I mean, getting stuff like that. Now, there are some things that once I get some stuff here on this garage all finished and everything, what I was going to say is, now, once I get this center wall done and, now, as far as bracing, it doesn't have to be where I got the paneling or whatever put up, but as long as it's braced, and done correctly, and say I've got the flooring, then I'd have room for storing up in the top.
Okay, so we'll just think about maybe doing some shopping when I come down there for a week and a half after we're cleaning stuff out. Then we'll think about shopping as well. And me and you can go shopping while the girls go to town and get into trouble somewhere.
Yeah.
Unless they want to come with me. Okay. But all right, well, I love you guys, love y'all, love everybody in chat, but I ain't got to go to bed. I've got a 13-hour day tomorrow, and it starts at 4 a.m. and I'll be home by 5.
Right.
Right.
Get
How we're taking
we'll
care
holler
of
at you later.
All righty.
All right,
Bye
man.
now, my sweetheart. Bye, Cajun.
Later.
Bye, guys.
See ya. Appreciate you being here. But now, I can't remember who it was that was asking. Dancing. Anybody that wants one of the channel T-shirts, that's the ones that's going to be buying them, because I mean, I'm looking at getting them and having my logo and everything put on them. Yeah, that might be true, dancing. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing, as far as what?
What
You can get them bags like this for Walmart with the duck head on them. They're I think you get like for $4 or $3.99. $4 you get like a pack of 10, and you can throw t-shirts in them. They huge.
Yeah, I've
You
got
throw 6 t-shirts, make your own label for $4. You ship it.
well, the regular brown envelopes. I've got the ones that are half the size, and that holds 2 headbands per bag. They're about like this and about like that. That holds 2 headbands.
Oh, you mean the little yellow bubble wrappers?
Manila envelopes.
Oh, manila envelopes. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but they're the half size ones.
Right, yeah, the smaller version.
Yeah, I call them brown envelopes because that's what I grew up with. But
Yeah.
it'll hold 2 headbands in it. And those headbands are about 4 inches tall, and they lay down about yay thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and
Like
that
Miss Ida, when she sent me my hats, my channel hats, she put them in one of those duck head They call them box. It's a bag in a box.
Yeah.
That's how the
Box.
postal service calls them. Bag in a box.
Yeah.
And but actually, they just a plastic bag, and you put what you want in them, undo the tape, seal it, and you can use them twice. Like whoever gets that, they can read the instructions, tear it, perforate a line, and then you can reuse it. They got another sticky on them,
And you
and it costs you $3 to mail 2 hats.
well, when I sent those 2 headbands out to Big T for their cancer auction they had, it cost me like $350. And then I sent a couple to Money, same thing. It's no big deal. But for the post office ones, the regular 8x11 ones, that's the bubble envelopes. You can just go to the post office and pick them up for free.
Yep.
And it's one of those, if it fits, it ships.
Yeah.
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 And the post office won't charge you to bring them home, but when you go in to hand them off, yeah, they're going to charge you.
It's $8 to mail off the bubble. If it ships, if it fits, it ships. Bubble envelopes, it's $8.
Yeah, see, there's small box I have that you pop up and it's a side load. Those are like $10 now.
Boxes, you mean?
Yeah, the boxes that are when you pop them up like that because they're laid. Yeah.
Yeah, you can fit a board game in them.
Yeah, they're like, those are like $10 now.
14.
14. I know I've got a small one that I need to send overseas.
Little flat rate, the small flat rate box.
Yeah, it's a flat rate
like
box.
that, about that thick, about that wide.
It's about half the size of that basket up there. It's an actual square box that I've been adding stuff into.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's like a medium flat rate.
Yeah, they before everything hit like 5 years ago, they were $8.
Yes, Renegade,
Now,
I saw.
that's at $20,
I know.
and then it's got to go overseas.
That's why I use pirateship.com because it's cheaper. I print my own labels, and it's cheaper than me going to the post office. I just hand it to my mailman. He scans it, boom, it's in the system.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I said, I'll check in on, Wayne and I'll get together and see how much T-shirts and everything are going to be. I don't know how many of them I would order at one time. And, as far as design and everything, like I said, it's something I can talk about. But yes, Renegade, I saw your comment about the stickers coming in.
Well,
Like,
Scott, you've got his email address. It's there in the chat. If you want another one or 2 or 5, let me know, and I'll send them up. Send your email, send your address, and I'll send you up with you. Because right now I'm working with, this is a green. It's called Succulent. It's like a seafoam green. Yeah. I'm making all these hats for donation anyway, so I can donate a few your way. Because I'm sitting here looking at a stack of about 12 balls of yarn that are going to go through my machine, and at 3 and 4 hats per ball, and then I've got 20 up there on the shelf.
Well, I'm already getting emails and everything on the eBay.
Yeah, but if y'all guys want a hat, his email's in the chat. Let him know, and let me know what color, and I will see if I have it. I do have some darker colors, but okay. Y'all see that pumpkin orange back there? You ain't getting that. It won't go through the machine. So, yeah. But Missy, it's a pound of yarn, and I can get at least 3 hats out of it. 4 if everything works right.
All right, right now they're saying,
And it's 9 o'clock.
I know, but they're saying should get the gaskets by about the middle of March. And see the blower motor itself, anywhere from the middle of March to the beginning of April.
From eBay?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
because he ordered some stuff.
Oh, yeah, for the heater.
yeah.
But that must be coming out of China then. China store on eBay.
Usually it don't take that long, but
About 2 weeks.
yeah,
About.
but they're saying middle of March to one of them was saying March 16th to May 2nd.
Yeah.
Okay, Renegade, I can get you 2 dark blue because I do not have black in yarn that will go through this.
Yep.
And I've got the blue already over there ready, done.
When I made an order from AliExpress, which you can order through AliExpress on eBay too, but eBay's making their money, so everything's more expensive. So I'll go directly to the source on AliExpress with one of their stores.
Okay,
Right.
so I'll get those out by Monday.
The soda wig. They were saying March 15th. It didn't take but 2 weeks to get here. That was it.
No.
Yeah, well, I got it, like she was just saying, it was already after 9 o'clock, so I need to get this shut down. That way I don't run over on my time, even though this is beginning of the month. Now,
Renegade, it fits his head.
Well, I got a small head anyways.
No, you don't. It fits my son, and his is a little bit bigger than mine.
Yeah. But if it'll fit mine, fit her big head, it'll fit yours.
All right, everybody. Y'all know the routine. It's good being north of the grass. Stay safe, be that way. Be safe, stay that way. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Blue top. Later.
Bye-bye.
And I gotta go lean on the dock.
All right. On that little sour yellow note, I'm gonna get this shut down. I'm pretty sure everybody's been in. I was not expecting to have Wayne come up, and no, he's not the person that I'm wanting to have come up because I've already talking about that before I even found out about him. But I appreciate everybody's coming in here tonight, and not only in the chat but up on panel.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody, y'all have a safe night. God bless, and see y'all next time.
All right, stay safe, guys. Bye.
All right, good night.